Hey guys, my name is Tom, and I apologize for my voice because I am still sick. I'm trying to fight it. But as I squeak and cough at the same time, this is the first episode of the 30 by 30. And the item that we're going to talk about today was number 2 on my list, and that was record on vinyl or CD. And the way that happened was we had hired, me and the guys in the band had asked our friend Steven to manage us, and the choice that the way that he wanted to market us was to create he wanted to put out a 7-inch record, because a lot of bands were doing that at the time. And that way we put out 2 songs. If people like it and dug it, awesome, and it was a great way to spread the word around. But if in case people didn't, we hadn't blown our load on making a full length, which a lot of bands around here, we've seen do that. Make a full length and it just won't do anything with it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And so, we went to our friend Michael's house because he had all of this, gear to do it. And Philip, the lead guitarist in our band, or one of them, was in charge of it all. He sat down at the computer and basically had us go part by part. We spent the whole day kind of mapping out the songs and how we wanted each part to go down, and then just basically took turns recording our section. And I don't know, it felt really cool. It definitely went by very quickly. I wish we took some photos of it, but it was, I don't know, it was neat doing it ourselves. Some bands go to a studio, and to me that would just feel awkward. I felt very comfortable being in our friend's house, and he had this really great kind of upstairs section that had all been set up like a little mini studio, and he had all this kind of just gear laying around, different guitars and microphones and computers and I don't know, it was really cool to be up there. He had a projector too going while we were doing it, projecting Planet Earth and this old western with Johnny Depp in it. It was cracking me up because you're trying to record your vocal part, and you look over and this grizzly bear's kind of bobbing through a river trying to catch some salmon right in front of you. And I don't know, I love that show. And so I don't know, little things like that. It's weird what you'll take away from an experience like the visual and stuff that you remember from an experience that may not have anything to do with what you're actually doing, but you're like, I fucking will never forget that grizzly bear trying to bag those salmon. I still talk about that moment with people when I'm trying to explain what I like about Planet Earth. But anyway, let's get back to what I'm talking about, which is the recording. So we recorded the songs. It took a whole day to record both of them, and after all was said and done, Steven had joined us out there later that night to listen to him at the house, and we were getting really excited. And Brittany, the girl who designs our stuff, had already sent along the little one sheet that was going to go with it. And so we were looking at the album art and listening to the songs, and it was just the best feeling of actually seeing something that you've been busting your ass at for over a year now coming together. And there's just no better feeling than that. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but whenever you're working on a goal, it's easy to get bogged down in time of just it, forgetting to be patient and just to take it day by day. And then a year or so goes by, or however long, and it all comes together, and you can barely remember how it started. And that's what the magical part of this was to me, of having it all come together and hearing the songs and knowing we were going to put it out, and just feeling well, it was an easy road to it, we wanted to do it and we did it, and forgetting all the shit that we kind of had to eat and the little bits of drama that went into that. It's just a great way of feeling it pay off. But we sent the songs off to this place in  I can ask Steven for a link in case any of you guys are ever wanting to put one out yourselves. The price wasn't too bad. I think it was we paid around $600 and something for all of the artwork and 100 copies of the vinyl. But they shipped us these test pressings, and I think we got 3 copies of those, and we there's a video of that on my channel of us spinning it for the first time, which was I can't explain how good that felt. But then about a week or so later, I think 2 weeks actually, we got them all in the mail and played a release show at our local bar, and a lot of people came out and supported it, and it was like just a great way to celebrate it, because a lot of bands that we loved in town came and played with us. It was just like a big party, which is how Steven wanted to do it. like a I don't know, a birthday party. It was very neat. Like there were balloons and little I think other little scene or stuff, like signs that friends had made for the record and stuff like that, and we put it out on the site. So like all of this happened like launch wise on the same night, and you get the same feeling as like when anything else you love launches. I don't know, like going to a midnight release for COD or something like that. We're packaging these things, or so like what ended up happening is, okay, we get them in the mail and we're unboxing them, and we basically have all the records out. And so Philip is like labeling them with a pen, 1 through 100. The first 10 we decided would be limited editions. We made a limited one for Lindsay because she had always had great things to say about the band and would tweet out links to the songs and stuff like that. And I can't thank her enough for that. And we made a special one for Scene Anners because we borrowed his name for the band. And so, and then other than that, the other 8 were, I guess reserved for family members and close friends. But we would label them and then take the artwork and fold it up. Took it in, so we like spent all night packaging them and taking a lot of photographs. And then at the same time, our friend Michael was working on the site that we would post the MP3s to, and they all went up at the same time. And it was like, I don't know, taking like a deep breath, or like it was like you've been holding your breath. I'm sorry, that's a better way to put it. Like you've been holding your breath and you just finally let it out, and I don't know, it was perfect. And I can't wait to make another one. I'll put links in the description, guys, with the songs and where you can get the record if you're interested. But that's the video, guys. I hope you like that one. Next time we'll work on incorporating like more items into the list, and because I want to make some changes and share some more stories. But that's that, and have a great day.